Hi everyone, welcome to a second video in our series on Te Araroa. We're just leaving Ahipara now. Today we're doing a road walk to Kaitaia, which is about 16 kilometres I think. It's going to be a nice change from 90 Mile Beach, which we've been on for the last 3 days. We had a nice night in the holiday park last night, had a hot shower, communal kitchen and things. So it was a bit fancier than the tent for a night. So yeah, we'll get moving along the road. So we got to Kaitaia about lunchtime yesterday, which was Saturday, and spent the afternoon doing some resupplying. We went to Pack and Save and got some more food for the next few days. So it's Sunday now, about 8:30, and we're just walking down Araroa Road, heading towards the Raetea forest tonight. So we'll camp somewhere by the edge of the forest and then walk through tomorrow. It's meant to be pretty rough, and it's heaps of tree falls, and it was closed for flooding just a while ago, so might be a bit of mud around, but should be a bit of a challenge. And from there we'll head over to Mangamuka and through the Puketi forest in the next few days. It's about 11:30 now. We've just stopped for a break at the Takahui Hall. So we've been road walking for 11 kilometres so far. It's taken about 2 hours. Got about another 4 kilometres of walking down this road, and then we'll start heading up into the Raetea forest. We've been walking for 22 kilometres now, and we're at the Raetea high point, 744 metres above sea level. So we're going to spend the night on this grassy area by the radio repeater up here. We got here about 4:45. It's about 5:30 now, so we're just going to start setting up. A few of the others are going to keep heading on and try and make it to the end of this track, where there's another little campsite about 11 kilometres on, and there might be a few more people coming up behind us that might stay here, but we'll see. Should be a really nice sunset from here, going down over the hill later on. So yeah, we'll start getting the tent set up. It's 8 o'clock on Monday morning now, so we're ready to start day 7 on Te Araroa. We woke up to an awesome sunrise here on the Raetea summit, 744 metres above sea level, and we've just been waiting for the tents to dry out a little bit. There was a lot of condensation in the night on the outside, so they're getting a bit drier now, and then we'll get packed up and head back into the mud till Mangamuka Gorge, about 12 kilometres away, and then we've got a bit of road walking down State Highway 1 to the Mangamuka Dairy, so that should be good later on. It's 8:15 now. We're all packed up and ready to head off back into the mud. So we've made it out of the Raetea forest after 13 kilometres and just over 4 hours today. We've climbed 380 metres. So this is the Makini Road campground. It's about 20 to 1 now. So we'll probably have a bit of a rest here and then do the road walk along State Highway 1 to the Mangamuka Dairy. So we've arrived in the little village of Omahuta and got set up. It's 4:30 now. We got here about 3 o'clock and had an ice cream at the dairy, which was really nice after our big day through the mud of the Raetea forest. So we walked about 19 kilometres today and it took just under 7 hours, I think. This is a nice little spot by the road. So yeah, I used a lot of energy up today, so I'm just about to have one of these crafty weka bites, which are quite high in energy, so that'll get me refueled for later on in the day. So we're camping just behind the building with the red roof over there tonight. This is the dairy, and these are the toilets we have to use. It's 7:30 now. We've just finished dinner at our little campsite next to State Highway 1 in Omahuta. So it's not as good a view as last night, definitely, but it's still a nice spot to spend the night before our 17-kilometre road walk tomorrow into the start of the Puketi Forest. It's 8:15 on Tuesday morning now. We're just about to leave our little campsite in Omahuta, heading towards the Puketi Forest today. So we've got about a 17-kilometre road walk to the Blackbridge Road campsite tonight, so it shouldn't be too hard. It was just Jack and I in here last night, so this is our first night camping without any other people, but we should meet a few more people tonight. Lynn and Chris that we stayed with last night camped about 6 kilometres back, so we'll probably be heading to the same place tonight. We've made it to Omahuta. It's taken us about an hour and a quarter to get here, just over 6 kilometres. So we've got just over 11 kilometres to go and we'll start heading into the Puketi Forest. So we've arrived at the Blackbridge campsite and got set up. We got here just after 1 o'clock, so it's been about a 5-hour day, 17 kilometres. It's just started to rain a little bit, so good timing. We've got the cooking shelter here, so it's quite a nice little campsite. So we're planning on heading into the Puketi Forest tomorrow, which is going to be about 20 kilometres. The sign here says 9.5 hours, so it might be a big day tomorrow. So it's 7:15 now. We're just leaving the Blackbridge camp, heading down towards the river. So we've got about a 250 metre drop over about a kilometre, and then we've got 3 kilometres of walking down the river before we get to the ridge track. been raining a bit in the night, so hopefully the river's not too high, but if not we'll have to come back up the hill. So it should be about a 20-kilometre day today through to the Puketi Forest hut, and the sign says 9.5 hours, but we'll probably end up doing it a bit quicker. So we've just come across the last river crossing for the day over this river here. It's been fine to cross. It was a little bit fast flowing, but not too bad after all the rain last night. So we've been walking for just over 5 kilometres and it's taken us an hour and a half. So now we're about to head up the track and up the hill onto the ridge. So we've made it to the end of the Puketi Forest at the Puketi campsite. It's taken just over 7 hours and 15 minutes from Blackbridge camp this morning. It's been a pretty hard day, about 22 kilometres. It's been raining pretty hard all day, heaps of mud, and walking in the river for the first bit. So definitely not very easy. So yeah, we've made it to the end of the Northland Forest section, our second section on Te Araroa. We're 9 days in now, so we're going to have a rest day in Kerikeri tomorrow. Yeah, so thanks for watching this second video in the Te Araroa series. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the rest of the series coming soon. And if you'd like to support us, there's a link to buy me a coffee in the description below. See you next time.